friends. Happy Wednesday. Hope you all had just the loveliest of Tuesdays. I mean, Tuesdays are pretty amazing days after all, right? What's not to love about a Tuesday? Especially when you stay up way too late like I did. All right, I'm going to try to get the notification out here. If all keen. You're watching live, comment Tuna. Oops. What happened to my why does it say devotions? That's weird. I ain't doing devotions, I'm doing tuna. See if I can fix that. Weird. Okay, well, anyway, see if I can get the right link shared out to people. I just updated it to say tuna and it still says devotions. Apparently, it's going to be the keyword this morning is tuna. I mean, devotions. I can't read. I can't think. My brain is broken. Hello, good morning. Let's see. Hey, Susan. Hey, Dory. Hey, Connie. All right, I gotta slap this together because I got a one-on-one starting in 30 minutes. I gotta stuff my face. I gotta eat. This is from Trim Healthy Wisdom. Sorry. This is such a simple recipe. You can make it more complicated if you want to, but you don't have to. I make it just as least complicated as possible, but it is really, really good. You gotta do it right, KJ. This is 1 can of tuna and a fingernail. And a fingernail. It does? Why is Facebook just really getting on my nerves lately? Okay, hold on. Copy. Let's see. Try this. Well, it shows my picture. It shows the right picture. I don't know. Who knows? And now I've lost connection. No, there we are. Oh my goodness. All right, anyway. Pulling a fingernail across the counter while opening your tuna. I don't even know. I can't even like hold on to this. Can't squeeze the can opener with that hand. All right. 1 can of tuna. This is albacore, and this has 29 grams of protein. It is a good lunch, Lucy. This is such a good recipe. It's going to be a good breakfast too. There's nothing saying you can't have tuna fish for breakfast, right? I'm somebody that can eat lunch for breakfast easy. No, I don't want an electric can opener. I don't want another thing on my counter. No. Whoop. I had an electric one for years. When it died, oh, there goes another piece. A lot of tuna on the floor today. When it died, I got a manual one. I just too much on my counter. All right, 1 can of tuna, 29 grams of protein. It's all the protein I need right here. I'm probably going to add a little extra because I need chocolate milk with it because I need psyllium husk. Here's what I do. I use spicy brown mustard because why use boring mustard when you can use spicy brown? I think it's a teaspoon. I don't remember what the recipe says, but I think it's a teaspoon-ish. Add more if we need to. 1 wedge of the old laughing cow. I'd love to know what the cow is laughing at. Nobody's been able to tell me. What's so funny, cow? Um, Mash that up. It's shocking how much of a good sub for mayo this makes. I had the Pampered Chef one, Dory. I couldn't get that stupid thing to work for nothing. I had the worst time with that. You can use 1 to 2 laughing cow. Usually I use 2, but I only have I only have, you're probably gonna do S breakfast every day at the retreat, Meredith, because it's kind of a buffet style where not everything is on plan, but a lot of stuff is. Like I have to meet with the chef. It's cafeteria, like dining hall. And so there will be food that is not on plan, and you'll have to choose the on plan. I'll be meeting with the chef a little before the retreat to make sure there's always an on plan option on the menu, like not something just fried, but that there's something grilled or roasted. But there will not be, um, there won't, there might be oatmeal. I don't know. I have very little say in the food. So I did say, they did say that the chef would be willing to make sure there is something that is meets guidelines of dietary restrictions. So they darn well better. All right, here's what I put in mine. I don't have any relish. If I had relish, I would put it in there, but I don't. I put banana peppers, but I only have two left. Really? Is that all I have left in this jar? Is two banana peppers? I guess I better add that to my grocery list. I go through a lot of those. Okay, well, usually I put like eight banana peppers. I guess we're just gonna have this dibby dab. And then I add jalapeno. You can totally skip these things. If you don't want to put stuff in your tuna, don't. Nobody says you have to. You can put kraut in there. You could put onion in there. I don't like raw onion. I love onions, but I don't like them raw. They don't like me, I guess, or my stomach. If I eat too many raw onions and then they just stick on your breath for like 4 days and everybody around you is like, you had onions, didn't you? I avoid them. But if they were cooked, I'd throw them in here. That's it. That's what I put in my tuna. And I'm telling you, I used to think you couldn't enjoy tuna without mayo. I was sorely mistaken. Yes, Sarah, there will be an Oompa Loompa at the end of every station to smack you if you take something off plan. Yep, they'll wear a boxing glove. There'll be a minion at the end of every station to go, yes, you chose wise. Nope, put that back. Go get something different. Yep, good, you're good. Approving everybody's meals. All right. I forgot to put my tuna in the toaster. Not my tuna, my bread in the toaster. I guess I gotta go to the old grocery store. I'm running low on bread here. Get in there. My toaster is now wide enough, but these slices are so long, I have to bend them. Crazy. Now you could put lettuce on top of this. You could put lots of stuff, but I just don't love lots of greens with my tuna. I'm a purist with my tuna, with just bread and tuna. And then I always have on the side of my sandwiches a good old pile. You guys, Corel is sending me replacement dishes. Can you believe that? Because I made a post, a very nice post. I didn't say anything bad about Corel. I just said that my hand's not working well. And so I pulled down a bunch of my dishes and lost four of my Corel dishes. And Corel reached out to me and they're like, we'd like to replace your dishes. I have this on the side of every sandwich. My fermented veggie salad. My dog loves this stuff. I don't want that many tomatoes. I need another carrot. I didn't put enough carrots in this one. Low. I like the carrots are my favorite. I do eat the raw onions in here fermented. They don't seem to bother me. Fermented. I love them. These tomatoes, you guys, the amount of time I fermented, usually these get mushy. And while they did get soft, they're soft, but they're not falling apart. But you know what's crazy about them? They're they're fizzy, like soda. Nothing else. That was tart. Nothing else in here is fizzy like soda, but these are fizzy. The tomatoes. Every time I take a bite, it bubbles like a bottle of soda, like a Zevia. It's weird. I have a fridge right now full of kefir Look, it looks like a science experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bottles. Some have whey, some have kefir, some have L-reuteri, some have things that I'm not entirely sure what they are. I didn't toast that enough. All right. I added ficely dined. She added ficely dined cucumbers, dicely, finely diced, ficely dined cucumbers, onions, and ooh, serrano peppers. I don't think I've ever had those. Are they sweet, hot? Yes, I do have tomatoes in my fermented veggies. Little cherry tomatoes. I know. I thought it was super nice of Corral. They didn't have to do that. I said, you don't have to do that. They said, we know we don't, but we want to. Okay. Wow. Thank you. My kefir grains did revive. How weird is that? So you guys, I keep my kefir grains in the fridge about 3 weeks at a time. And then I take them out and I pour a quart of milk over it and they kefirize. And then I'm done. I have kefir. I put them back in the fridge for 3 more weeks. I think I'd like them too, Lucy. I knew you were spicy. I could tell you were spicy. Um, anyway, I took them out and they did not make kefir. My milk spoiled, and I always wondered, like, okay, is my milk spoiled or is it just kefir smell spoiled? Oh, there's a difference. There's a difference. They were my milk was super spoiled. So I thought I'm gonna throw these out and get new grains. And Miss Marvelous Mary Malone said, try fermenting less milk and see if you can wake them up. So I strained them really well and I put about that much milk over them. It was kefir in like 8 hours. It was thick and separated. So I strained it out and did it again with like 3 cups this time and it fermented. So weird. Okay, toasty on your plate. Awesome, Lena. And then tuna on your toasties. This is such a satisfying meal, you guys. Oh, I forgot to put salt and pepper in there. What kind of chef am I? You can put whatever you want in here. If you like spicy, put serrano peppers. If you like sweet, put put relish in there. That like you can. Are these clean? What? Forgot to empty my dishwasher. You can put whatever you want in these. I don't care. It's your toast. No, I didn't do raw milk. But I'm gonna make some cottage cheese. My face just went numb at that statement. I'm going to make cottage cheese. So, what is wrong with me? Making cottage cheese. I never. What's that? All right, I got really confused there for a moment. I think I'm going to use raw milk for the cottage cheese. The stuff that's labeled at the family health food store that says not for human consumption. That I was going to make some cottage cheese out of that. Where'd that fingernail go? Did anybody see where I put that fingernail? I put it in my pocket. I keep them in my bra. That's where I keep my broken nails so I don't lose them. And I'll put it on when I get upstairs. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get some raw milk. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little scared to do raw milk. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, raw milk's wonderful. You should do it." But I know people. I also tend to get sick because I'm weenie like that, so I'm a little nervous. So I don't know if I'll make. I guess it wouldn't be raw if I cooked it into cottage cheese. Then it would it. That same thing as pasteurizing it when you cook it. I don't really. Clearly a dairy farmer over here. Maybe I'll just get regular milk, but I'm gonna make some cottage cheese. I'll do it live. I just gotta go to the grocery store. All right, let's try this. Hey, now I could put this together and eat it in one sandwich, but why would I do that when I can open face it and feel like I'm eating two? Feels like you're eating two sandwiches this way. Another thought on raw milk. Isn't all raw milk whole milk? Like I can't get skim raw milk, right? I don't know. I'm assuming. It says not for human consumption. I've never read the label. I was like, whoa, not for human consumption. I don't know what else I'm gonna feed it to in my house other than humans. Plus, it's wicked expensive. Wicked, wicked. Is whole milk, isn't it? Raw milk is whole. I don't want whole milk. I want skinny cottage. Oh, I gotta make chocolate milk. I forgot. I'm glad you said that, Dory. My can of tuna is 5 ounces. This is 29 grams of protein. Do I need more protein with it? No, 29 grams is fine. However, what I do need is psyllium. Because, girls, I'm telling you right now, psyllium is the reason I don't have food noise. Now, that's not going to be for everybody because this creates a peptide, a GLP-1, a peptide called PYY. And that is what is making me feel full. So I'm only gonna put, like, just under a tablespoon, and really the only reason I'm doing, um, any isn't for the protein. I'm just doing I don't know, Benita. You're asking the wrong girl, I don't have a clue. Um, the only reason I'm doing any protein is because it's already got the sweetener in it, like, it's everything I need. Oh, yeah, my bread also has some protein, good point, but I'm doing it to get the psyllium, and really, I don't wanna drink psyllium and milk. And I need chocolate milk, so that's why I'm doing it. Now I could have just put it in some water with some orange hydrates and sucked it down like a boss, but I don't feel like it. I like it vanilla milk. This has got protein too. Girlfriend, well, it's got a whole gram. No, there's no protein in psyllium, but there's some protein in that way. Does it taste funny like this? No. Does it have a texture? Yes, as a matter of fact, it does. Chewable chocolate milk. It doesn't get slimy. Watch out, beast. And it doesn't thicken up the same way in almond milk that it does in water. I mean, it will eventually. It will eventually, but I'll drink it down through the course of my meal and it will be fine. Mhm. That's good. That right there is gonna shut down the food noise. That psyllium husk right there. Don't be scared of psyllium husk, you guys. It's not as terrifying as people would make you believe it is. It's not scary. It's delicious. Cheers. Look at that. That's a lovely breakfast. All right, I have to go because I have a one-on-one and I have 14 minutes to eat my food. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get low fat milk and make low fat cottage cheese. See if it tastes any better than good culture. I don't think that's possible, but you know, curse. This is kind of like the food piece preloader. It's not the same thing because it's not kefir. Oh, I should have used kefir. I should have used kefir. Why didn't I think of that? Um, it's not the same thing as the food piece preloader, but it's still wait, are these my grains? No, this is my kefir. Um, but just the psyllium kinda does the same thing for me. Just get a little, a little good gut bacteria going in there, ain't gonna hurt me none. Just give it a little extra zing. Where did I put my frother? Bessie, you were in my way. He's smooth, thank you. I do the psyllium once every day consistently, but sometimes twice. Sometimes twice. If like, I will not be hungry until lunch. There's no way with this that I will be hungry till lunch. But see, that's even better now. It's got a little bit of a this will hold me well till lunch. And then at lunch, I will have an E and I might add a chocolate milk with psyllium. Maybe. It'll depend. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually that one a day just sets my day off on the right rhythm and I'm good. All right, I need to shut my face and go get ready for my one-on-one and eat. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I will see you all. Goodness sakes, it's Wednesday. There's no reason to go off plan. Don't be going off plan on Wednesday like some weirdo. Okay? All right, I love you.